Hello viewers, welcome to Al Kabir Islamic channel. In this video, we will know that Palestine and Israel are not today's problem. The fight to take over this place has been going on for about 3,000 years. Prophet Moses was sent the holy heavenly book Torah, and in the first chapter of this book, the book of Genesis, it is written that Allah, that is God, has kept this area only and only for the children of Abraham. Only because of this, these terrible fights are going on till now. The Jews say that, according to this verse of the Torah, only and only the tribe of Israel. In other words, the Jews have a right over Jerusalem and Palestine. Because the tribe of Israel are from the children of Isaac, that's why this area is ours. But Muslims say that this area is for the children of Abraham, not only for the children of Isaac. Prophet Abraham had two sons, Isaac and Ismail. In the Hebrew Bible, Moses had announced to the Israelites that they would surely return to Israel. It is written in the holy book of the Jews, the Hebrew Bible, that the Lord your God will restore your fortunes and have compassion on you, gathering you again from all the peoples among whom the Lord your God has scattered you, even if you are exiled to the ends of the world. From there, the Lord your God will gather you, and from there he will bring you back. These things written in the Hebrew Bible, the return of the Jews to Jerusalem, meaning it is very significant from a religious perspective. In other words, the story of so many massacres had already been written. We blame the Muslims, Jews, and Christians, etc. for these wars. But viewers, this game is being played by someone else from behind the scenes. So many wars, millions of innocent people being killed. Is it the commandment of God or the devil? Why did Prophet Muhammad say that the devil had revealed these verses to me? Why did Jesus Christ say that the devil also speaks within me? Is it that we are fighting each other by believing the verses of the devil to be the commandment of God? We will know the answers to these questions with evidence. Viewers, the rise of these three religions occurred from the two sons of Prophet Abraham. We will explain it to you in detail through this tree. Jews, Christians, and Muslims consider Adam the first man and the father of everyone. Let's start with this. Prophet Adam had two sons, the first named Cain and the other named Abel. Cain killed Abel. Then Prophet Adam and Eve had another son named Seth. The son of Seth was Enos, and from here, the path to worship began. In this very lineage, Prophet Idris was born. From Idris, later Prophet Ibrahim was born. The Christians also call him Abraham. Prophet Ibrahim is believed to be the father of the three religions because these three religions originated from the two sons of Prophet Ibrahim. Prophet Ibrahim had two sons. One was Ismail and the other was Ishaq. Ishaq's son was called Yaqub. Yaqub had another name, Israel, by whose name the country of Israel was established. Yaqub united the 12 Jewish tribes and formed an allied state. It was named Israel. Yaqub had a son named Yehuda. His descendants were called Yahudi, that is, Jews after him. In this very lineage, Prophet Moses was born. He received the holy book Torah. In this lineage, Prophet David was born. He received the holy book Zabur. In this very lineage, Solomon was born. Solomon was the son of Prophet David, who created the first temple of the Jews. In the same lineage, Prophet Jesus Christ was born. Jesus Christ received the holy book Injil. The Christianity religion originated from him. 600 years after the birth of Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad was born. The Holy Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, but Prophet Muhammad was the descendant of Ishmael, the son of Ibrahim. From Prophet Ishmael to Prophet Muhammad, more people were born. But because of the lack of time, we will only be able to tell you this much. Viewers, let's know the history of this war that has been going on for thousands of years. Only then will the whole story be understood. Approximately 3,300 years ago, Lord Jehovah, in other words, Allah, ordered Prophet Moses to free the Jews of the tribe of Israel from the slavery of Pharaoh in Egypt, and then with great difficulty, Pharaoh freed the Jews. After that, Moses brought the Jews to the area near Israel and told them to attack the city. But the Jews told Moses that you and your Lord should go and fight. We will not fight, because of which Allah, in other words, Lord Jehovah, punished them to live in this desert for 40 years. Where after living with Moses in the desert for 40 years, they conquered Palestine, in other words, the area of Israel. This area remained with the Jews for about 300 years. After a while, the Jews lost this land. Then the Jews again won Jerusalem under the leadership of Prophet David. And the son of Prophet David, Prophet Solomon, built the first temple of the Jews. And after ruling for about 400 years, the Babylonian Empire took over this area and destroyed Jerusalem. The Jews were killed, a heavy massacre took place, and the first temple of the Jews was also destroyed, which was built by Solomon. Then Emperor Zulkarnain of the Empire of Cyrus the Great defeated the Babylonian Empire and sent all the remaining Jews back to Jerusalem, in other words, Israel. Then the Jews rebuilt their first temple that had been destroyed. After ruling for about 400 years, then the great Roman Empire took over Jerusalem and killed thousands of Jews and destroyed the second temple as well. After that, this temple could not be built till today. Then Islam became a religion, and Islam spread in all these areas of Arabia. In this way, this whole area gradually got colored in Islamic color, and the Islamic empires ruled Jerusalem. The Al-Aqsa Mosque was built. Viewers, this is the same mosque from which Prophet Muhammad went on Miraj, that is, a journey to the skies. Therefore, this city is considered very sacred for Muslims. Then time changed and the Christians declared a religious war on Jerusalem. Because Jerusalem is also a very sacred place for Christians, Jesus Christ was also born in Palestine. And Jerusalem, in other words, Ursalim, the original name of the city of Jerusalem was Ursalim. Jesus Christ was hanged on the cross in this city. Finally, the Christians took over Jerusalem. But this rule of the Christians did not last long. By the year 1187, Sultan Salahuddin once again achieved victory of Islam in Jerusalem. And then the war took place. Jerusalem enters the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was also Islamic, which was being run from Istanbul in Turkey. From 1516 to 1970, the Ottoman Empire ruled Jerusalem, in other words, the Israel-Palestine region. After that, Great Britain establishes rule over Israel. The Jewish started returning to the city of Jerusalem from the entire world during the British rule, and they bought land at double or triple prices because the Jews did not have their own country. The conflict between the Muslims and the Jews grew. Seeing this, the UN, that is the United Nations, announced a decision and divided Palestine, in other words, Israel, into three parts. One part was Palestine, the other part was Israel, and the third part was Jerusalem, in other words, the place that is very important for Jews, Christians, and Muslims. The United Nations kept Jerusalem under its control and said, this belongs to no one, all religions have freedom, and the United Nations will rule here. Viewers, this decision of the United Nations did not go well with the Arab world. Moreover, in 1948, David Ben-Gurion announced the independence of Israel. Now, the Arab countries got even more agitated, and just one day after the independence of Israel, the countries of Egypt, Jordan, and Syria attacked Israel from all sides. But with great shame, the Arab countries lost this war. And then in 1967, again, a war broke out here, and the Arab countries again attacked Israel. But in just 6 days, Israel again defeated these countries. But this fight of religions for their sacred places of worship continues even today, and on both sides are dying these innocent people. Viewers, will this fight end just by knowing the history? It is necessary to have knowledge, but if there is no solution, then everything is useless. If you go to a doctor to get your disease cured, and the doctor tells you you have this disease, but the doctor does not have its medicine, then what use is it? We told you that the end of this fight is also hidden in the holy heavenly books, which we will tell you later with evidence. Jews, Christians, and Muslims believe that Adam is their highest prophet and the first man. God created Adam and Eve and breathed life into them. The origin of the universe, which is written in the Torah, is first in the Bible, is also in the Quran. The Bible is a collection of 3 books, the Torah, Zabur, Injil. These 3 books were bound together and given the name, the Bible. Allah, who gave the knowledge of the Quran to Prophet Muhammad. He alone gave the knowledge of the Torah to Prophet Moses. He gave the knowledge of Jabur to Prophet David, and the knowledge of Injil to Prophet Jesus. Proof: Quran Majid, Surah Al-Mu'minun, Surah 23, verse 49. And we gave Moses the book so that people can receive guidance from it. Surah Al-Hadid, 57, verse 26. We sent Noah and Abraham, and in their progeny we kept prophethood and the book. Surah Al-Hadid 57, Verse 27, after them we sent our messengers, one by one, and after them we sent the son of Miriam, Isa, and gave him the Injil. God created the universe in 6 days, and rested on the throne on the 7th day. The Lord created other things for 5 days. Then God said, we will make man like our own self. Then God made man like his own self. He created him as a man and a woman. Then God gave man only fruit trees and seed-bearing plants to eat. And God said, these are for your food. God first made Adam and took out his rib and made a woman, Eve. Then God said to Adam and Eve, you can eat the fruit of the trees in this garden, but do not eat the fruit of the trees in the middle. If you eat it, you will die. God said this and left. Then the snake came, and the snake misguided Adam and Eve and fed them the fruit that God had forbidden. A few days later, when the Lord came for a stroll in the garden in the evening, he asked Adam and Eve, where are you? Adam and Eve said, hearing your voice we have hidden, because we are naked. Allah asked, did you eat the fruit of those trees in the middle? Adam and Eve said, yes. Then God asked, who told you to eat this fruit? Adam said, the snake misled my wife, Eve, and we ate that fruit. Then the Lord Jehovah said, the man has become like one of us, after gaining the knowledge of good and evil. Let it not be that he also takes from the fruit of the tree of life, eats it, and remains alive forever. Adam and Eve made a mistake in the misguidance of the devil. For this reason, God sent them down from heaven to earth. Viewers, it is a matter of thought. The devil misguided the first prophet of the Jews, Christians, and Muslims. So how would he have spared the prophets who came after him? And the result is that the Jews, Muslims, Christians are fighting amongst themselves. Sometimes Muslims are fighting with Muslims in the name of religion. The devil has also made 2 groups amongst the Muslims, one Sunni and the other Shia. This Kyle devil has divided them and made them fight with each other. Muslims also fight amongst themselves. The devil has created differences between these two. Viewers, just as the devil misguided Prophet Adam, similarly, the devil also misguided Prophet Muhammad. And this has been accepted by Prophet Muhammad himself. Proof: Quran Surah Al-Baqarah 2 verse 2 and 68. The devil frightens you of poverty and encourages you to adopt shameful policies. But Allah gives you hope through His forgiveness and bounty. Allah is all-embracing and all-knowing. When Muslims raise questions about some verses of the Quran, then Prophet Muhammad says that I had said these verses by mistake. The devil had come to me in place of Jibreel, and the devil had put words in my mouth. Viewers, this is the reason that today Muslims, Jews, and Christians are fighting amongst themselves and mistaking the orders of the devil for the commands of God. But the biggest question you must be thinking is that how do the Jews, Muslims, and Christians identify that? Which verses are of Allah and which are of the devil? So viewers, the answer to your question is also in the Holy Quran. There are many such verses that the devil, after misguiding Prophet Muhammad, made him write in the Quran. And for this reason, the entire Muslim society is in the wrong direction and has accepted the verses of the devil as the order of Allah. Let's see which verses they are. Quran Al-Baqarah 2 verse number 256. In the matter of religion, there is no compulsion. Quran Surah Yunus 10 verse 99. O Muhammad, do not force anyone to become a Muslim. No one can bring faith without the command of Allah. Quran Surah Ar-Rahman 55 verse 9. Do not cheat in weighing, be just and weigh accurately. Quran Surah An'am 6 verse 108. And O Muslims, do not abuse those whom these people invoke, that is, worship other than Allah, in case these people who practice shirk, that is, who worship many deities, go beyond that and start abusing Allah in ignorance. They will also turn to Allah someday? Quran Surah An-Nisa 4 verse 36. Worship Allah. Do not worship anyone else. Parents, relatives, orphans, dependents, neighbors, travelers, those servants and maids who are under your authority, behave well with everyone. Know for sure, Allah does not like such a person who is boastful and proud of his greatness. Quran Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse 219. There is significant harm in alcohol and gambling. It is a great sin. Quran Majid Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse 276. Allah ruins everything of the one who takes interest, that is, destroys him. He prospers those who donate. And Allah does not like an ungrateful person, that is, the one who performs evil deeds. Quran Majid Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse 262. Those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah and do not remind others of it after spending, nor cause sorrow, their reward is with their Lord. Now see how two different things have been said in the Quran. Quran Majid Surah 9, Al-Tawbah, verse 5. Then when the holy months have passed, kill the polytheists, that is, the idol worshippers wherever you find them, capture them and besiege them, and lie in wait for them on every way. Quran Surah 4, An-Nisa, verse 101. Surely the unbelievers, that is, non-Muslims, are your open enemies. Quran Surah Al-Ma'idah 5, verse 1. All animals of the four-legged species have been made halal, in other words, legal for you to eat. Quran Surah Al-Mu'min 40, verse 79. Allah has created four-legged animals for you so that you ride on some of them and eat the meat of the others. Viewers, now see how two kinds of things have been said in the Quran. On one hand, Allah is saying that do not use force in the matters of religion. O Muhammad, do not force anyone to become a Muslim. No one can bring faith without the order of Allah. And at the same time, he has also said that those who worship other gods other than Allah, do not even abuse them. And on the other hand, he says that non-Muslims, meaning those who are not Muslims, are your open enemies. Kill them. Just think with your own mind. Can these thoughts of killing, cutting, and hating people of other religions be those of Allah? Absolutely not. Even a civilized person cannot say this. On one hand, Allah is saying that those who do not believe in Allah, do not even abuse them, treat them well. No one can have faith without Allah's permission. This is absolutely right. Until there is faith, you cannot follow any religion. And Allah is saying, treat everyone well. Do not even abuse anyone. Provide support to orphans and the destitute. And on one hand, he is giving good teachings, and on the other hand, he is saying to cut the throat. It is said that Allah is very merciful and compassionate. So will that Allah be pleased with cutting someone's throat, the one who even forbids to abuse others? From ants to elephants, all are his children? If someone in your family or your children are killed, how would you feel? The same pain is felt by those animals. Allah is pleased by giving up evils, not by cutting someone's throat. Ordering to eat meat are satanic verses which innocent Muslims are following, thinking it is Allah's command. It is said in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, that Allah has given man seed, bearing plants and fruits to eat. Quran Majid Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse 276. Allah ruins everything of the one who takes interest, that is, destroys him. Quran Majid Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse 219. There is significant harm in alcohol and gambling. It is a great sin. On one hand, alcohol has been described as bad, and on the other hand, it is said that there will be alcohol to drink in paradise.
कोई मुसलमान शराब का तस्वुर नहीं कर सकता, कोई मुसलमान शराब नहीं पी सकता।
सारी जन्नत अल्लाह ने शराब के गिर्द घुमा दी। सारी जन्नत सूरह कहर में शराब के गिर्द घुमा दी कि अल्लाह को पता था पीने वाले बहुत आएंगे, दीवाने मस्ताने। मेरा रब कहता है मैं तुम्हें अपने हाथों से शराब पिलाऊंगा। जन्नती लोग खुद डाल के पी रहे हैं, ये नीचे लो लेवल है। एक मिडिल क्लास है, उन्हें पिला रहे होंगे नौकर, हूर, बीवी, फरिश्ते उनको पिला रहे होंगे। एक अपर क्लास है, वीवीआईपी, वहां अल्लाह खुद पिला रहा हो। अल्लाह पिलाएगा।
जन्नत की शराब नहीं पिएगा क्या मतलब? जन्नत में जाएगा तो शराब जरूर पिएगा। अब जन्नत की शराब ही नहीं पिएगा, इसका मतलब जन्नत में नहीं जाएगी। कितनी बेहतरीन ताबीर है।
जन्नत में शराब की नहरें हैं, शहद की नहरें हैं, दूध की नहरें हैं। हमें तो सब चीजें चाहिए। जिसको ये लगता है कि ये अय्याशी है तो भाई वो ना जाए जन्नत में, क्या ख्याल?
और अल्लाह अपने नेक बंदों को शराब इसलिए भी पिलाएंगे कि उन्होंने दुनिया में शराब नहीं पी होगी और अपने आप को रोका होगा। तो जज़ा मिन जिन्सिल अमल होती है, जैसी कुर्बानी वैसा बदला। क़यामत के दिन मैं तुम्हें इसका बेहतरीन बदला अता करूंगा। जो जो चीजें मैंने तुमसे छुड़वाई थी अब वो मैं तुम्हें अता करूंगा, क्योंकि हमने इम्तिहान के लिए छुड़वाई है, हमेशा के लिए थोड़ी छुड़वाई है।
खिलाई आई है आप लोग के चेहरों। अभी देखो ऐसे पूरा बयान सुनोगे तो बात करने में मजा आएगा। ऐसे मुरझाए मुरझाए बैठ रहे थे, बूढ़े भी खुश हो रहे हैं, जवान भी खुश हो रहे हैं माशाल्लाह।
तो आखिरत में क्या होगा? आखिरत में क्या होगा? अल्लाह ताला जन्नत में शराब पिलाएंगे। अल्लाह ताला ने कुरान में 3 महफिलों का जिक्र किया।
If the alcohol is so good, then why is it not permissible to drink it here? And how can you call a place where alcohol will be available paradise? It is a den of indulgence. It is you, that is, the Muslims, who have not understood the Quran properly and have accepted the satanic verses as the commandment of Allah. And by being a part of the great sin, you are violating the orders of Allah. And on the other hand, the Quran giver is saying that be ready for the confrontation at all times. Do not shirk from the fight. O Prophet, fight in the way of Allah. Viewers, think, can this lead to peace? Never. This is the reason that from the beginning till now, we have only seen fights among religions. These satanic verses of fighting amongst each other have led the Muslims astray from the path of religion and brought them on the path of Satan. Viewers, you can see for yourself how two kinds of things have been said in the Quran. And on the other hand, there are these satanic verses that Satan has got written down in the Quran through Prophet Muhammad. Muslim brothers will remember how the knowledge of Quran Majid was revealed. Prophet Muhammad was illiterate, that is, he was not educated. Gabriel forcibly strangled him, threatened him and said, "Recite the verse," and made him memorize those verses. Circumstances around the revelation, collection, and compilation of the Quran Majid. The Quran is a holy book that was revealed to the last prophet, Prophet Muhammad. This is the word of the Lord of the throne. The angel brought the revelation and it sounded like ringing of a bell. This situation is confirmed by many hadiths, and this type of revelation was very intense. It caused the prophet a great deal of suffering to the extent that he said, whenever such a revelation comes, I fear that my life will be lost. The angel puts something in my heart. The angel comes in the form of a man and speaks. This proves that Prophet Muhammad did not even know who had conveyed what knowledge. This proves that whatever the devil said, whatever the angel said, Prophet Muhammad simply repeated it as is. This knowledge has been given by the devil. It definitely contains some information about Allahu Akbar. Therefore, for the information about Allahu Akbar, and for the knowledge imparted by him, it has been made clear in the Holy Quran, Surah Furqani 25, verse 69, that for information about that Allahu Akbar, who created the universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day, who created the entire universe, ask some Bakabar, that is, all knowledgeable, for information about him. This proves that this knowledge is incomplete, and the knowledge that was given in the Holy Bible, that only fruit-bearing trees and seed-bearing plants have been given for your food, this is the knowledge of Allahu Akbar, who created the whole universe. The knowledge that has been given later, that eat such animals, eat such birds, eat meat, this is the knowledge given by the angels and by the devil. And it is said, get all the information from a Bakabar saint. According to all the holy heavenly books, that Tattvadarshi, that is Bakabar, is Saint Rampalji Maharaj. Due to ignorance, due to the lack of correct knowledge of the Quran, Muslims are becoming a part of the great sin and are based on the knowledge of the devil. Now you must be thinking, how can this be decided? Which verses are satanic? And which are the verses sent by Allah? How can a common Muslim decide this? So viewers, the answer to this has also been given in the Quran. Even in the Quran, Allah has made it clear like a mirror. Who will give you the correct knowledge? What does a Muslim have to do and what not? We will tell this point at the end of the video. First, let's see with the evidence that Prophet Adam, Prophet Moses, Prophet Jesus, and Prophet Muhammad were misled by the devil, and more wrong and some correct knowledge was written in the holy heavenly books. Let's understand this topic first. Viewers, even Prophet Jesus was misled by the devil. And this has been admitted by Jesus Christ himself, who is considered the Son of God and the Messiah in Christianity. Even Prophet Jesus had another angel speaking through him, who would enter his body like a ghost and make predictions and perform miracles. In Bible Corinthians chapter 2, it is written clearly that a spirit by possessing someone is giving a message by writing a letter. It is said that, but thanks be to God who always leads us in triumphal procession in Christ and spreads the fragrance of his knowledge everywhere through us. We are not among those who adulterate the words of God. We speak in Christ with sincerity as envoys of God and in God's presence. The above description is written as it is in the Holy Bible, the Corinthians chapter 2. Two things are clear from this. First, some other angel speaks in the Messiah, the prophet, in other words, the incarnation, and writes books. The one who is sent by the Lord narrates the message of God exactly as it is, without any change. The second thing that has been proved is that there is also another angel that speaks in the Messiah, the prophet, who mix their own statements when speaking. All Jews, Muslims, and Christians believe Allah, that is God, to be formless. Whereas the Holy Bible proves that we made humans in our own image, meaning that the form of God is like that of a human. And God made Adam and Eve with his own hands. The Holy Quran also provides evidence of Allah having a physical, that is, bodily form. Allah created the whole universe and sat on the throne on the seventh day. Viewers, just think. God makes Adam and Eve with his own hands, meaning that God or Allah also has hands. And God makes humans in his own image. In other words, the form of God is also like that of a human. He roams in the garden, meaning that Allah has feet too. He also talks to Adam and Eve. And then after making the whole universe, he sits on the throne. The holy heavenly books are telling you again and again that Allah, that is God, has a physical form. But unfortunately, either you do not have knowledge, or even after seeing all this evidence, you do not want to obey Allah, that is, God's command. Among Jews, Christians, and Muslims, meat is eaten just like carrots and radishes. Whereas Lord Jehovah, that is Allah, when he made this whole universe, he said, I have given humans seed-bearing plants to eat and told them to have control over the animals. Here, having the control does not mean that kill and eat them. By having the control, it means that man has been made more intelligent than the other animals, so that he can control all the animals. In other words, he can ride them, milk cows, buffaloes, goats, etc., use them for farming, etc. There is no instruction for him to eat them. In your family, you have the right over your wife and your children. It does not mean that you kill and eat them. Similarly, the devil, by entering the Messiah's body, delivers such knowledge. If the law of eating meat is written somewhere else in the Holy Bible or the Holy Quran, then it is not the command of God, that is, Allah. It is the command of the devil. This has also been proved to you. Viewers, it is not that only Prophet Adam, David, Moses, Jesus, Muhammad were deceived by the devil. Even in the Hindu religion, Sri Krishna, who was an incarnation, or Messiah, was also misled by this devil or Kal. He entered the body of Lord Krishna and imparted some correct and mostly wrong knowledge. Now let's see. Proof in Gita chapter 11 verse 32, he himself accepts that I am Kal and I am going to destroy everyone. In Gita chapter 7 verse 24, he has said that these foolish people do not know my Anutam, that is, inferior rule that I never appear before anyone. I remain hidden by my Yogamaya. Therefore they consider me the unmanifest to have come in human form, that is, as Krishna. In Gita chapter 11, verses 47 and 48, he has said that this is my real Kal form. It can neither be seen by the method described in the Vedas, nor by chanting, nor by penance, nor by any action. Then in chapter 11, verses 21 and 46, Arjuna is saying that, Lord, you are also eating the sages, gods, and siddhas, who are chanting your praises through the mantras of the holy Vedas, and are praying for their safety. In Gita chapter 4 verse 9, it is said that, O Arjuna, my birth and actions are divine. The meaning is that Kal Brahm works by entering into the body of others. For example, Sri Krishna had sworn that he would not even pick up a weapon to kill anyone in the war of Mahabharat. Kal Brahm entered Sri Krishna, lifted the wheel of the chariot and killed many soldiers, attributing the sin to Sri Krishna. Kal Brahm also broke his vow and tainted him. Viewers, he is called Kal or Satan, the devil. He never appears before anyone in his real form. If he appeared in his real form, everyone would start hating him. Neither did he show himself to Prophet Moses, nor to Prophet David, nor to Prophet Jesus, nor to Prophet Muhammad. He never reveals his real form to anyone, and he imparts mostly incorrect and some correct knowledge. The speaker in the holy celestial books of all the religions is the same who is called Shaitan in the Muslim religion, and in the Hindu religion, he is called Kal Brahm. He misleads all the prophets. As you have seen in the video, from Prophet Adam to Prophet Muhammad, he has misled them all. And it is he who made different religions so that humans keep fighting each other. So, viewers, the Holy Quran itself tells us which knowledge is from Satan and which is from God. Let's see what the Holy Quran says. The giver of knowledge of the Quran praises the Almighty Allah other than himself. Surah As-Sajdah 32, verse number 4. It is Allah who created the heavens and the earth and all that lies between them in 6 days and then sat on the throne. Apart from him, You have no family, no one to help you, and no one for your advocacy in front of him. So, will you not come to your senses? Allah, who revealed the knowledge of the Quran, said in Surah Al-Baqarah 2, verse number 255, that Allah is the living, eternal power that sustains the whole world. There is no God except Him. He is the great and supreme authority everywhere. It is clear that the Almighty Allah, who sustains the entire universe, is the master of all, is the creator of the universe. He is different from the one who reveals the knowledge of the Quran. In the Quran, Surah Furqani 25, verse 59, it is written that, O Muhammad, Allah created the whole universe in 6 days, and then He sat on the throne in the sky. For the complete information about him, ask a Bakabar, the well-informed, or Tatfdarshi, that is, an all-knowledgeable saint. Viewers, it means that it is the well-informed one who will give you the correct knowledge of the Holy Quran. Prophet Muhammad was a prophet, not the well-informed one. If Hazrat Muhammad had been the well-informed, then Allah would have said, ask the well-informed Muhammad for the correct information. In Quran, Surah 42, verses 1 and 2, there are code words or symbolic words. No Muslim has their knowledge, which are important. Ha, Mim, and Sin, Kaf. These letters are written, which is a mantra for chanting. Without the chanting of the mantra, a soul cannot attain salvation. According to the Holy Quran, the one who can unlock the mystery of these words, consider him to be the well-informed one. Viewers, now we tell you such a secret of the Holy Quran, which you will be surprised to know. There are 2 verses in the Holy Quran, about which all the translators themselves say that the meaning of these 2 verses is known by God Himself. Which are those 2 verses? Come, let's see. Viewers, this is Holy Quran's Surah Ash 42, verse number 1 and 2, in which you can see that Ha, Mim, and Ain, Sin, Kaf. The meanings of these letters have not been explained. Come, let's understand it in detail. First of all, let's understand the first verse. Ha is a letter of the Arabic alphabet, which corresponds to the letter Ha of the Devanagari, that is Hindi alphabet. Mim is a letter of the Arabic alphabet, which corresponds to the letter Ma of the Devanagari, that is Hindi alphabet. In other words, this directly indicates that whatever comes out after decoding Ha will begin with the letter Ha, and whatever comes out after decoding Mim will begin with the letter Ma. Viewers, let us tell you now that the letter Ha is the code word for the word Haqq, and the letter Mim is the code word for the word Mabud. That is, after decoding Ha Mim, the result is Haqq Mabud, which means true worship. If we add verse 2 with this, then the picture becomes even clearer. Combining these 2 verses, it became Haqq Mabud's Ain Sin Kaf mantra. In other words, for true worship, Ain Sin Kaf are the mantras. Come, let us now unveil the secret of the second verse as well. Ain is a letter of the Arabic alphabet, which corresponds to the letter A of Devanagari, that is, Hindi alphabet. Sin is a letter of the Arabic alphabet, which corresponds to the letter Sa of the Devanagari, or Hindi alphabet. Similarly, Kaf is also a letter in the Arabic alphabet, which corresponds to Ka in the Devanagari or Hindi script. Viewers, the mystery here is that even in Samved mantra number 822, there is an indication of these 3 mantras. And in Gita chapter 17, verse 23, for the attainment of Param Akshar Brahm, that is, the Supreme God, the mantras Om, Tat, Sat that have been mentioned, it points to the first letter of these mantras respectively. For example, the first letter of Om is A. In the Holy Quran Sharif, this Om is called Ain. In other words, this letter Ain is the code word for Om. Similarly, the actual mantra of the Tat Nam is Soham, which in the Quran Sharif is called Sin, meaning that Sa is the first letter of the word Soham, and the letter Sin, written in the Quran Sharif, is its code word. Similarly, in the Holy Quran, the Kaf mantra is the first letter of the actual mantra of the 3rd Sat mantra mentioned in the Gita. The code word cannot be explained here. After decoding these 2 verses, what has come out is that for true worship, Ain Sin Kaf are the mantras. Viewers, from Hazrat Muhammad Ji till now, all the translators have left this mystery unresolved by saying that only Allah knows the secret of this. Till today, no one had this secret. Only Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj has revealed this secret. That is, he has made it clear. Hence, it has been proved that Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is the Bakabar, the well-informed one. And only the Bakabar knows the correct way to chant this code word, that is, the secret mantra of salvation, meaning how this mantra should be chanted. Viewers, to go to heaven and to get rid of all your sorrows, obtain this mantra from Bakabar Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj in initiation and ensure your welfare. Viewers, If you want to attain salvation, you will have to rise above the boundaries of religion and sect and become one. You will have to chant these 3 mantras. It is said in Surah Furqan 25 verse 59 that the Allahu Akbar, who created this entire universe in 6 days and sat on the throne on the 7th day, that Allahu Akbar is God Kabir himself. Ask his news, that is information, from a Bakhabar, in other words, a Tattvadarshi saint. Viewers, the interesting thing is that even in the Holy Gita, chapter 4, verse 34, it has been advised to go to a Tattvadarshi saint, that is, a Bakhabar. These 3 symbolic mantras, which are mentioned in the Gita, Vedas, and Quran Sharif, Bakhabar Saint Rampalji has been giving these mantras to his disciples in initiation or worship since 1997. Another surprising thing is that the meaning of all the verses of the Holy Quran, in other words, translation, was done by Muslim translators. But the translation of Surah Ash 42 verses 1 and 2 has not been done by any Muslim translator. This further clarifies that the entire Muslim society does not know the secret of this core mantra, which provides complete salvation, which God Kabir revealed to Saint Garib Das Ji and then passed down to Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. Viewers, the most surprising thing is that until today, the translation of these verses of Surah Ash 42 has not been done by any Muslim translator. However, in the holy book Musliman Nahi Samjhe, Gyan Quran, Muslims did not understand the knowledge of Quran, written by Bakhabar Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. These verses and mantras, Ain, Sin, Kaf, are explained in detail on page 12. We request all our Muslim brothers to read and study the sacred book Musliman Nahi Samjhe, Gyan Quran, written by Bakhabar Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj, and make their lives blessed. Viewers, both Muslim and Hindu brothers are doing such a thing that they describe the glory of the mango tree very well, just as the glory of Allah has been mentioned in the Gita and the Quran Sharif. However, they are only considering the relief that they are getting by sitting in the shade of the mango tree to be the full benefit, whereas this is a temporary benefit. The main purpose of the mango tree is to provide the fruit and not just the shade. The benefit that the fruit of the mango tree, that is, a mango, will provide, meaning it will fill your stomach, that benefit cannot be provided by the shade of the mango tree. That is, the shade of the mango tree cannot fill your stomach. To fill your stomach, you will have to eat the mango fruit. And the fruit of the mango tree is this: An, Sin, Kaf, and Om Tat Sat mantra. Only by chanting this mantra, you will attain salvation. In other words, Jannat-e-Baitul. Hindu brothers read the holy books such as the Gita, etc., and offer prayers 3 times a day. Likewise, Muslim brothers also perform the namaz 5 times a day. This 3-time prayer and that 5-time namaz is merely the shade of the tree. By doing these, only the benefit of the tree's shade can be obtained. And as far as the mango is concerned, the fruit of the mango tree lies within these holy scriptures, which is this mantra Om Tat Sat and En Sin Kaf, by which not only will you receive worldly pleasures, but also salvation, that is, the paradise. This En Sin Kaf, that is, Om Tat Sat mantra, are symbolic words which have been mentioned in the Gita, Vedas, and the Holy Quran. These symbolic mantras are only available with Bakhabar Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj in the entire world. Therefore, people from all the religions and sects can attain salvation or paradise, as per the heavenly books, only by taking initiation from, that is, by becoming a disciple of Bakhabar Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj has been granting these mysterious symbolic mantras to his disciples since 1997, by which they are getting unparalleled benefits. Viewers, if you make any other guru other than the Tattvadarshi, Bakhabar, or a well-informed saint, then this is a violation of the rules of the heavenly books of Allah. And your human life is useless, and after you die, you will only get Jahannam, that is hell. The holy heavenly books are also saying that you must go to the one indicated by Allah, the Almighty God, in other words, the representative of Allah, and understand the knowledge of the Quran. Viewers, according to the holy heavenly books, currently Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is the only Bakhabar or Tattvadarshi, that is, all-knowledgeable saint on this earth. Only he has disclosed the secret of the holy heavenly books of all religions. Now the decision is in your hands whether you wish to follow the devil or walk on the path shown by the Bakhabar sent by Allah, that is, the path of Allah. Viewers, if you are wondering why the devil misleads everyone, then you will have to understand the creation of the universe for this. Only then will you be able to understand this complete spiritual knowledge. We have given the link of the creation of the universe in the description of this video. You can watch it from there. If we tell you in this video, the video will become very long. Viewers, now let us also shed some light on the spiritual discourses of Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj. Let's see what he has told about Bakabar in the Holy Quran.
Dandavatam Gobind Guru Bandhu Avijan Soe Pehle Bhaye Paranam Tin Namazo Age Hoye. Pious souls, all the three holy books, the three holy scriptures, Holy Quran, Holy Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and the Holy Vedas, do not have that spiritual knowledge. If they had that spiritual knowledge, then these words would not have been present in these scriptures, that knowledge, which is the real knowledge, the fundamental knowledge, and that He is the complete God, obtain information about Him from a Bakhabar. Bakhabar means the knowledgeable one, the Tattvadarshi saint. All these three holy scriptures contain incomplete knowledge. If they had that knowledge, then he would have said one more surah, one more chapter. But he is unfamiliar with that true spiritual knowledge. The knowledge giver of these three scriptures is this Sharpurush. He is also known as Brahm. He is not Allah Ta'ala. He is not the complete God. He is advising to get the information about the complete God from someone else. He is Allah Ta'ala. He is the Almighty God. Here we are reading verse number 57. Verse 57. O Prophet, have faith in that ever-living, who is never going to die. In reality, He is indeed the eternal, the immortal one, and keep on praising Him. That is, the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is asking to praise someone else other than him. And he is very much aware of the sins of his people. He who created the heavens and the earth and everything that is between them in 6 days. And then he sat down on the throne. He is Allah Great. He is Allah Kabir. He is Allah Kabir. This is now clear. He is compassionate and asks some all knowledgeable for information about him. The knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is also unaware of him. He does not know that Allah Kabir. When the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif himself is ignorant, the knowledge giver of Gita is also ignorant, the knowledge giver of Vedas is also ignorant, then these holy books do not contain the information about that complete God. For that, they have left this option that go to a Tattvadarshi saint and ask him, the servant is that Tattvadarshi saint, and I have been sent by Allahu Akbar. Come and get your welfare done.
Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj wants to unite the human beings of the world in a single thread so that the bloodshed in the name of religion can end. There is peace in the world. By worshiping the one Almighty God, everyone gets rid of the cycle of birth and death forever and become eternal. Until then, the world should be no less than heaven. Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj repeatedly appeals to the people of the world with folded hands that by ending the mutual differences through the true spiritual knowledge given by me, lead a peaceful life. Do not engage in bloodshed. Millions of people, misguided by the devil, have died by committing mass killings over a small piece of land. That land is still there. Sometimes someone occupies it, controls it for hundreds of years. Then another group attacks the controlling group and wins that land. The first group remains deprived of going there for years, which it considers its holy place, and in its absence, it endures patiently without it. Then, when it gets a chance, it wants to attack that land and take it over. Sometimes it succeeds, sometimes it does not. Thousands of innocent people are killed. It lives without that religious land. That is, the group that loses does not reach that religious place, yet it continues to live. For 400 years it managed without it. Worship of Allah Akbar can be performed anywhere. Even without that specific place, you will get success there itself. Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj says that living being is our race, mankind is our religion. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, there is no separate religion. That is, the living beings of the world are children of one Allah. All religions are made in the name of Allah. Religion is one, the devil separates them. Viewers, Sant Rampal Ji is Bakabar, that is, all knowledgeable, who tells that someone is born in the Hindu religion today, he can be born again in the Muslim religion after death. Earlier, misled by the devil, he was standing on the Jewish side and killing Muslim. Then he takes birth in the Muslim religion and considers the Jews his enemy and commits massacres. Sant Rampal Ji is all knowledgeable. Therefore, by providing the true understanding of religion to all humans, he wants to unite everyone so that this bloodshed is stopped, peace and tranquility is established in the world. All humans should live like brothers and sisters, like a family. Consider each other's sorrow as their own sorrow. Viewers, we consider it necessary to say that the holy Muslim religion does not believe in rebirth, while the sacred Hindu religion, the sacred Sikh religion, believe in rebirth. Islam and Christianity do not believe in rebirth. This is because they have not listened to the knowledge imparted by the Bakabar. A video on the complete information about rebirth has been made on the Al-Kabir Islamic channel. We are providing a link to it in the description of this video. Please do watch that video on rebirth once. After that, you will understand that the devil really comes amongst us, makes us fight amongst ourselves, ends our peace and tranquility, and keeps us fighting, so that we always remain distressed. Everyone believes that Allah is one, God is one, who is He? For this, please listen to the spiritual discourses of Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, which are available on his website, www.jagatgururampalji.org. By listening to it, you will gain complete knowledge. Once again, I request you that all of us are children of one Allah. Stay united and live peacefully. Life is short. By worshiping the true Allahu Akbar, make your life successful. Viewers, let's take a look at this spiritual debate that took place between the Muslim devotees and the Muslim followers who perform true worship as told by Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. After watching this video and spiritual debate, you will also get the answer to this question that how a large number of Muslims are connecting to Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj to learn the true worship and knowledge told in the heavenly books.
Hello viewers, the book written by Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. Muslims did not understand the knowledge of Quran is attracting a lot of attention on social media. This book is being promoted in the streets and villages of the country. A YouTube channel started by Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. Al-Kabir Islamic YouTube channel has also become a topic of discussion amongst people. People are wondering how a Hindu saint possesses such deep knowledge about the religion of Islam. So, we will find out the answers to some of those questions here. And we will also find out how Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has such profound knowledge about the religion of Islam. We have a few people here with us, some of whom have a lot of knowledge about the religion of Islam. We also have some people with us who are familiar with the knowledge of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. We will take the answers to the same questions from both sides and see whose answer is correct. So viewers, let's start. First of all, we would like to know, what are the teachings of Islam for the society?
Islam is a very good religion. It does not believe in anyone other than Allah. In Islam, it is taught that one should not consume intoxicants. One should not have dirty thoughts about any other woman. One should not gamble. One should not take bribe. One should not practice adulteration, and so on. Numerous such good teachings are imparted in Islam.
You have told that a lot of good teachings are given in Islam. We would like to know whether in Islam, God is believed to have a physical form or to be formless.
In Islam, we are told that God is formless. No one has seen him. No one has given birth to him, nor has he given birth to anyone.
So, you just heard here. He has given his opinion that Allah is formless. We would like to know what the opinion of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is on this.
Sir, the opinion of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is clear. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has explained with evidence from the Holy Quran Sharif that in Quran Sharif, Surat Furqan 25, verses 52-59, in these verses, it is clearly stated that the Almighty Allah has created the universe in 6 days, and on the 7th day, he sat down on the throne. So after creating the universe in 6 days, he sat down on the throne on the 7th day. So takat means throne, Muslim brothers and sisters, everyone accepts that takat means throne. So, to establish oneself on the throne or sit down on the throne. So, that Allah, after creating the universe in 6 days, sat down on the throne on the 7th day, and He is Kabir, the knowledge, giver of Quran Sharif Himself in these verses, is giving guidance to Prophet Muhammad that he is Kabir Allah, and only He is Almighty. He has a physical form. He is visible like a human, and its evidence is also given in the Holy Book, Torah, in its book of Genesis. In it, the knowledge, giver of the Holy Book Torah, is clearly saying that complete God has given man his own form, and He has created man as male and female. So, Allah is like a human. He is visible like a human. He speaks and talks like a human. He has a physical form. Just as we can see a human, He can also be seen.
So viewers, you have heard the opinion of both sides on the form and formlessness of Allah. Once again, tell our viewers that where is it written in the Quran that Allah is Kabir?
See, in Quran Sharif, Surah Furqani 25. First of all, you should understand what Furqani means. Check the word Furqani in the dictionary of Arabic language. In the Arabic dictionary, the word Furqani means distinction between truth and falsehood. Wherever the word Furqani comes in the Quran Sharif, wherever the chapter Furqani is in the Quran Sharif, go and check the word Furqani in the Arabic dictionary. Furqani means distinction between truth and falsehood. So, wherever Furqani is in the Quran Sharif, their Furqani means that the essence of the knowledge of the Quran Sharif is in the Furqani chapter. So in Quran Sharif, Surah Furqani 25, verses 52 to 59, in verse number 52, the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif is clearly giving guidance to Prophet Muhammad. And through verse 52, he is clearly telling Prophet Muhammad that, O Muhammad, in this verse, the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif, whom Muslim brothers and sisters consider to be complete Allah, he is clearly saying that, O Muhammad, through this verse, he is saying that you should do jihad for Kabir, and you should remain firm on the knowledge that I have given to you. And Kabir is the complete Allah. Struggle for him and do jihad. Jihad does not mean to fight. Jihad does not mean to engage in a combat. Jihad means that you should worship Kabir as the complete Allah and tell the other people about him. If they do not listen to you, then you should not listen to them. That's all it is. Jihad means to struggle and spread the knowledge. This is jihad. If jihad meant fighting, then Prophet Muhammad was alone. At that time, there were millions of people from other communities. So alone, would he have fought alone with millions of people? He would have never been able to fight. So, the fact is, at present, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is showing great mercy to the Muslim brothers and sisters. He is presenting the true knowledge in front of the society from their holy books. So, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj says clearly that the knowledge that I give, compare it with your holy books and see. If it matches with them, then accept it. Otherwise, there is no problem. There is no compulsion in this. If the knowledge matches, then you should accept it. And if it does not match, then there is no problem. We are educated. God has given us education, so you can easily check your holy books. We have the holy books with us.
So viewers, you also learned about the concept of Allah here. But whenever we talk about the Muslim society, then no one can imagine the Muslim society without Prophet Muhammad. So let us find out. Sir, we want to know from you that the knowledge of Quran that was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. How did he receive it?
Prophet Muhammad had been devoted to the attainment of God since childhood, and he kept trying for it. So Allah revealed the knowledge of the Quran to Prophet Muhammad through the angel Gabriel.
How did it get revealed? Please tell us a little bit about it.
Allah split open the chest of Prophet Muhammad and poured the knowledge of the Quran in him.
So you tell us that, what does Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj say about how Prophet Muhammad received the knowledge of the Quran?
Look, we request Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world that, on one hand, Muslim brothers and sisters say, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, that God is highly merciful. And when we look at the circumstances in which the knowledge of Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, then we feel that the merciful God has not given the knowledge to Prophet Muhammad. When Prophet Muhammad reached the age of 40, then prophethood started for him. And until he was 63 years old, the verses were constantly revealed to him. It took 23 years for the knowledge of the Holy Quran to be revealed in total. So Prophet Muhammad was meditating in a cave. While he was meditating, an angel named Gabriel appeared in front of the revered prophet, and he pressed Prophet Muhammad's chest then squeezed his neck. He strangled him so much that he was about to die, and then released him. Will the most merciful, most compassionate Allah do such an activity with his prophet? He would never do that. So, he pressed his neck, squeezed his body until he was about to die, then released him, and asked Prophet Muhammad to read. Prophet Muhammad said, "I don't know how to read." He did this activity 3 times in that cave. Then the angel disappeared from there. The revered prophet was a little scared. He came out of the cave. After coming out, the same angel appeared to Prophet Muhammad again. And the same activity that the angel did in the cave with Prophet Muhammad, the same activity was done with the revered prophet. Even after coming out of the cave, he did the same activity 3 times. He pressed his neck, squeezed his body, so much that his life almost left him, and then released him. He then asked the revered prophet to read. Prophet Muhammad said, "I don't know how to read." Then Gabriel split open the prophet's chest. After opening it, he put some supernatural powers in it, and then sealed his chest. Thereafter, Angel Gabriel brought down an animal called Burak from above. He placed Prophet Muhammad on it, and took him up, which our Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world call the journey of Miraj. Absolutely, it was the journey of Miraj. After going up, the Prophet saw the prophets who had come before him. Before Prophet Muhammad, 180,000 followers have come. Prophet Adam to Prophet Muhammad. But even after Prophet Muhammad, a prophet has to come. He is present in the form of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj at this time. So, when Prophet Muhammad went up, Prophet Muhammad saw the prophets who existed before him. He saw a congregation of prophets up there. A group of them was seen. And the revered prophet, who was the first prophet, Prophet Adam, he is also distressed up there. And no one can perform acts of worship like him today. And Prophet Muhammad had performed worship. And Prophet Muhammad.
I want to stop you here for a minute. Here, you must have heard. He is telling that Prophet Adam is distressed even up there. So what does a common Muslim society believe? All the prophets who have existed so far, Prophet Adam, Prophet Ibrahim, what has happened to all these prophets? Where are they now?
All the prophets are in the graves at the moment. And when the day of judgment comes, then they will be resurrected. And those prophets will get a place in heaven.
So, here it is being told that the Muslim society believes that whoever dies, they all stay in the grave. And when the doomsday comes after a long time, then, from here, they will either be sent to hell or to heaven. But you are telling some other stories.
Sir, this is absolutely wrong. It is not like that. Look, pay attention to one thing. We cannot reject Prophet Muhammad. We cannot reject Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad's experience and his knowledge. Whatever he saw in the journey of Miraj, he came down and narrated it. So, Prophet Muhammad's experience is no less than the sacred Quran Sharif. Prophet Adam has passed away. His sons were Cain and Abel. They have also passed away. Since their death till now, the day of judgment hasn't come, nor has the hereafter arrived. Neither the day of judgment has come, nor has the hereafter arrived. And Prophet Muhammad has completed the journey of Miraj. So, Prophet Muhammad, according to the knowledge of this brother, Prophet Adam, both his sons and all the prophets before Prophet Muhammad should have stayed in the grave. Prophet Muhammad has seen them all up there. Prophet Muhammad has seen a congregation of all the prophets up there. Congregation means a group. Prophet Muhammad has seen all the prophets up there. So why are they not in their graves? They should have stayed in their graves. And even the day of judgment has not come yet. So, this belief of my Muslim brothers is wrong. I am saying that Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is also saying this with great fervor. That do not listen to me. Just look at your holy books. You are educated. You can analyze the truth and falsehood yourself. Look, Prophet Muhammad went up. After going up, Prophet Muhammad saw a congregation of all the prophets. He has also seen Prophet Adam. Prophet Adam was crying, looking to the left, and he was smiling, looking to the right. So, what is the reason behind this? Because Prophet Adam had 2 sons. One was named Cain and the other Abel. The elder son had murdered the younger one. The one who had committed murder had bad deeds. He was in Dojak, that is, hell. The one who had good deeds was in Bahisht, that is, heaven. So Dojak means hell. The elder son was in hell. Prophet Adam used to cry, looking at his pain. And the younger son, Abel, was in heaven. He was in heaven. Prophet Adam used to laugh, looking at his standard of living. So, look, it is not like that. They are not in their graves. They have gone up and are bearing the punishment of their deeds up there. And no one can worship like Prophet Adam, but he was not happy here as well. Both of his sons fought, and one killed the other. Prophet Adam did not find peace throughout his life, and he is crying up there too. Even in that heaven, Prophet Adam is distressed. And we can also look at the life of Prophet Muhammad. No one can have faith in Allah like Prophet Muhammad. No Muslim can have such faith. And misfortune began for him from the womb itself. When Prophet Muhammad was in the womb, his father, Abdullah, passed away. When he turned 6, his mother died. His mother, Amina, passed away when he was 8 years old. His grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, died. At the age of 25, he got married to Khadija. At that time, he was 25 years old, and Khadija was 40 years old. 7 children were born from their union. All 3 sons of Prophet Muhammad, Qasim, Tahir, and Tayyab, passed away in front of Prophet Muhammad while worshipping that Allah, and respected Prophet Muhammad. At the age of 63, after enduring unbearable pain for 3 days, left his body. So misfortune befell him from the womb itself, and he did not get peace until his last breath. We have already told you about the middle part of his life. So what is the reason behind this? My Muslim brothers today cannot have faith like his. Not at all. Neither did he ever take interest, nor did he slaughter any animal, nor did he ever lie. He almost never troubled anyone through his thoughts, words, or deeds. So, look at his state. What is the reason behind this? The reason is that Prophet Muhammad had worshipped the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif, considering him to be the complete Allah, whereas the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif, in Quran Sharif's Surat Furqan 25, verses 52 to 59, himself advises Prophet Muhammad that, O Muhammad, the one who, what is the meaning of the one who? Please understand this. Understand it point by point. The one who means there is someone other than the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif. The knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is saying at several places in Quran Sharif that we or I, or the one who, or he, wherever in Quran Sharif, the words the one who or he come. Understand that the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is talking about someone else other than him. Wherever he says we or I, he is talking about himself. So, in Quran Sharif, he is himself saying in Surat Furqan 25 verse 52-59 that, O Muhammad, the one who means someone other than the knowledge, giver of the Quran Sharif, the one who created the universe in 6 days, and sat down on the throne on the 7th day. Here too, the Holy Quran Sharif itself is proving that Allah to have a form. This is what Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is saying. Do not listen to me. Please listen to your holy books.
1 minute. You are telling here that the knowledge giver of the Quran says that I, or he says the one who created the entire universe. So, after all these 2 characters that you are talking about, our viewers wish to know that who these 2 characters are.
Look, the one who is the knowledge giver of the Holy Quran Sharif. Muslim brothers and sisters, because of not having the correct knowledge, are worshipping him alone, considering him to be the complete Allah. But he is not the complete Allah. The knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif is himself clearly stating in the verses that I have just mentioned that, look, I have not created the universe. Someone else has created it. His name is Kabir. He also met Prophet Muhammad in the form of a Jinda Mahatma, and he is also aware of the sins of his followers, meaning that he knows the sinful deeds of his devotees. Only he has the authority to grant forgiveness. Only by worshipping Allah Kabir can one's past sins be eliminated. We have to bear the punishment of our sinful deeds in the next birth. Therefore, the sins that Prophet Muhammad committed in his previous life were not eliminated by worshipping the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif. He had to endure their punishment as it was. That is why misfortune befell him throughout his life. And he has also clarified that he is Jinda Kabir only by worshipping him. Only he can forgive the sins of his followers. I do not have the authority to grant forgiveness. I do not have that power.
We would like to know from you now that in Quran Sharif we see a word, Ba'akabar, the well-informed. So, who is truly well-informed about the Quran?
Ba'akabar has been said for the Prophet, who has the knowledge, and our last Prophet, Prophet Muhammad, was Ba'akabar. After him, there has been no Ba'akabar. So, that Ba'akabar is Prophet Muhammad.
Here, the people of Muslim community believe that the real Ba'akabar of Quran was Prophet Muhammad, and after him, no one will come in the world who would be Ba'akabar, that is, well informed about the Quran. What is Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji's opinion on this topic?
Look, Ba'akabar. Ba'akabar means one who has complete ilm, that is, knowledge about the complete Allah. Ilm means knowledge. One who has complete knowledge about the complete Allah is called Ba'akabar. Now, neither the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif is Ba'akabar, nor is respected Prophet Muhammad. Why? Because you may see it yourself, the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif, in Surah Furqan 25, verses 52-59, clearly states that, O Muhammad, the one who has created the universe and went and sat down on the throne on the 7th day, he is Allah Kabir. He is aware of the sins of his followers. He is never going to die, and I do not have any information about him. About Kabir, the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif, is describing Kabir as the complete Allah in these verses. and the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif does not possess any information about him, his knowledge, and how he can be found. He is denying it. You must check. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has written a book. Muslims did not understand the knowledge of Quran. You may order it and compare it with your holy books. So, the knowledge giver of Quran Sharif is not Bakabar, nor is Prophet Muhammad Bakabar. Ask a Bakabar for information about him.
Then who is Bakabar, that is, the well-informed at present?
We will tell you shortly. Ask a Bakabar. This instruction has been given to Prophet Muhammad, that, O Muhammad, the one who has created the universe and sat down on the throne on the seventh day, that Allah is great Kabir, seek information about him from a Bakabar. So, neither the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif has the information about the Bakabar, nor is Prophet Muhammad the Bakabar, because he is instructing Prophet Muhammad to ask, and if he himself had been the Bakabar, he would have told about Allah Kabir. So, at this time, on this earth, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj himself is that Bakabar about whom the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif is instructing Prophet Muhammad, and the true knowledge of the holy books of the Muslims at present is with Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. What we are saying is that with folded hands, we are saying to all the Muslim brothers, sisters, and respected elders that do not agree with what we are saying. Sant Rampal Ji is saying, do not agree with me too. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has written a book. Muslims did not understand the knowledge of the Quran, and it also available free of charge. Order it, and the Holy Quran Sharif is kept in every home of yours. Today, education has reached every household. Our elderly people are not educated if the respected elders are not educated in the household. We have young brothers and sisters in the Muslim households who are educated. Order Guru Sam Rampal Ji Maharaj's book and compare it with your holy books. Compare it whether its knowledge matches with it or not.
The people associated with Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj believe that Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is currently the Bakabar, the well-informed one. We can see a verse in the Quran where it is mentioned, Ayn Sing Kath. What is your opinion about this? What is the meaning of this verse? Who knows about this verse?
Sir, none of the religious scholars have informed us about this verse. Nor has Prophet Muhammad explained it. Only Allah knows about it. No one else can know about it.
So just now you claim you said that Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is the Bakabar. People of the Muslim society believe that only a Bakabar can know about Ayn Sin Kaf. So has Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj explained anything about Ayn Sin Kaf in detail?
Look, that brother has said it absolutely right. That in our Muslim faith, in Surah Ash, Surah 42 verse 1, is Ha, Niam, and in verse 2 is Ayn, Sin, Kaf. No one knows about this. The translation of these verses was not known to the respected prophet. So, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj has translated these verses completely. And see, the Holy Gita Ji and Holy Quran Sharif, the knowledge giver of both these holy books is the same person, who is called Kishore Purush or Brahm. People of Muslim faith consider him to be the complete Allah, and Hindus consider him God. But he is neither complete God nor complete Allah. So, the knowledge giver of both the Holy Gita and Holy Quran Sharif is the same. In Holy Gita Ji, in Gita Ji, chapter 17, verse 23, in that also, this Surah Ash, Surah 42, verses 1 and 2, which is Ha, Niam, and Ayn, Sin, Kaf. Their description has been given in Sanskrit language there. In Gita Ji, chapter 17, verse 23, it is said that, O Arjun, Sachidanand Brahm is worshipped by three mantras, which are Kat, and Sat. In Arabic language, that, and Sat means Ayn, Sin, Kaf. So, the knowledge giver of Holy Quran Sharif has mentioned Ayn, Sin, Kaf, and Holy Quran Sharif. And he himself has also given the knowledge of Gita. So, he is telling the same thing in Gita Ji, chapter 17, verse 23. So, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has also given its knowledge in Quran Sharif, Surah Ash, Surah 42, verse 2. The words that are there, Ayn, Sin, Kaf. By translating them completely. In his book, Muslims did not understand the knowledge of Quran. By translating them completely, my master, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, has written along with its analysis. So, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj is the Bakabar, the well-informed, for this reason as well, that about which Prophet Muhammad did not have any knowledge. Sant Rampal Ji has presented the information about that too, with complete translation before the people of Muslim faith.
So, you just learned that Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj has even translated Ayn Sin Kaf. We would like to know from you, that a common Muslim, what does he believe about who a true Muslim is?
A true Muslim is the one who is free from all evil, such as, he does not indulge in intoxicants. A Muslim considers alcohol as haram. He does not have bad thoughts about other women. He does not gamble. He does not cheat. He does not engage in adulteration. So, these are the characteristics of a true Muslim, and no Muslim worships any idol except Allah. So, this is the identity of a true Muslim.
You tell us, after all, who do you consider a true Muslim? What is the identity of a person who is related to the true Muslim religion?
Look, according to our holy books, the Holy Quran, the identity of a pious Muslim soul is, look, there is a word, Musliman, that is, faith of a Muslim, the one who is steadfast on his faith, who firmly follows his faith, who walks on the path of Allah, while fulfilling his faith. He is called a Muslim. Now, what is the faith of a Muslim? The faith of a Muslim is the guidance that is given to him by that God Kabir, the guidance that is given to follow the path of worship. One who follows it is called a Muslim. Now, what is the guidance of that complete God? The one who is a true worshipper of that complete God, the true devotee, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is imparting the true worship of that complete God. So, when we walk on the path of that complete God, while worshiping that complete God, we are told certain rules. Those are our faith. Following those rules is our faith. For example, we should not consume alcohol. Neither should we consume it, nor should we give it to anyone. We should not watch movies. We should not listen to vulgar songs. We should not dance on DJ. It is prohibited to take dowry. Whereas today's Muslim brothers and sisters are taking dowry. Is it not haram to take dowry? You should at least listen to the Prophet. Do not listen to us. When Prophet Muhammad considered taking interest haram, then is it not haram to take dowry? It is absolutely haram. So, the Muslim brothers are not even following the Prophet Muhammad's orders.
Now, what message would you like to give to all the people in the world who are currently related to the Muslim religion? What would you like to say to them? What message would you like to give?
Look, we are saying it again and again. We are making an effort. And our Guruji is also saying it again and again. We are saying it to the Muslim brothers, to the Hindus, to everyone. He is saying that whatever I am telling you, compare it with your holy books. If it matches with it, then accept it. At least make this much effort, that whatever knowledge he is imparting, order his books, get them, and compare them with your holy books. So, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is imparting the way of worship of the Lord of all, who is one God. He is telling us the way to worship him. If we accept the way of worship told by him, then the fact is that this is the world of Satan.
We are trapped in it.
And the reason for our birth and death is this Satan. Satan is cursed, because of which we get birth and death. So, Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj is imparting the way of worship of that complete Allah, complete God, Almighty Kabir, regarding whom guidance has been given even in the Quran Sharif by the knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif, that only the Baqarah will reveal the method of worship of that complete Allah, and that Baqarah is currently present on earth, and he is imparting the true worship of that Allah God, according to all the holy scriptures, to all the brothers and sisters of the world.
So viewers, you have now learned about the perspectives of a common Muslim, and what the views of Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj are, as well as what he teaches in his spiritual discourses. Now we leave the decision to you. You only decide who is right, and who is wrong, and who is at what level. Thank you.
Viewers, once again we prove to you that the true spiritual knowledge that Saint Rampal Ji Maharaj has, it is not in any religious book. We will clarify this again. Prophet Moses is known as the leader of the Jewish faith. Kal Brahm imparted knowledge to him and revealed the holy book Torah to him. Based on that, he considered himself the most knowledgeable. For this reason, one day when Prophet Moses was delivering a sermon, a person from the congregation asked him, "O Moses, who is the most knowledgeable person on earth today?" Prophet Moses replied with great pride, "I am." Kal Brahm did not like this style of Moses at all. And he said, "Moses, I am very sad to hear this from you." Viewers, the Holy Bible is a collection of 3 books. The Torah, Zabur, and the Injil all have been compiled into the Holy Bible. this is the same Allah who has given the knowledge of the Holy Quran. The knowledge giver of the Quran Sharif in Surah Kaf 18 verses 60-82 is saying to Prophet Moses, your knowledge is nothing in front of Al-Khidr. Viewers, this Al-Khidr was none other than Kabir Dev, that is, God Kabir. Viewers, if the knowledge giver of the Holy Quran and Bible had complete knowledge, then he would have also written in a verse that my knowledge is complete. Instead, the knowledge giver of the Bible and Quran advised Moses that if you want to gain complete knowledge, obtain it from Al-Khidr. Viewers, the same proof is also found in the Holy Quran Sharif, Surah Furqan 25 verse 59. In this verse, the knowledge giver of the Quran says, to gain complete knowledge, search for the Bakabar, the well-informed. Similarly, the knowledge giver of the Gita says in Gita chapter 4 verse 34 that to understand complete spiritual knowledge, search for a Tattvadarshi saint, the all-knowledgeable saint. Viewers, the knowledge giver of the Gita, the Quran, and the Bible is one, who does not have the complete information. At present, Bakabar, that is, Tattvadarshi saint, is no one else. Saint Rampalji Maharaj is the one who has revealed the complete spiritual knowledge. Therefore, quickly connect with Saint Rampalji Maharaj and make your human life successful. Viewers, further Allah says to Prophet Moses, how did you consider yourself the greatest scholar? Sitting on his knees, Moses said, I am the messenger sent by you, and I have received all knowledge from you. Therefore, I said that today, no one has more knowledge than me on earth. Kal Brahm said, Moses, the person who has more knowledge than you is present on earth, and your knowledge is nothing in front of his knowledge. Moses said, O Allah, I want to meet that person so that I can get that knowledge which I do not have. Where does that person live and how can I find him? Please tell me. Kal Brahm sent Moses to Al-Khidr. After that, Moses went to Al-Khidr and introduced himself. He said, Allah has sent me to receive knowledge from you. Please teach me that good knowledge which you have. Al-Khidr said, all right, if you want to come with me, remember not to question me about anything until I tell you about it myself. But Prophet Moses could not meet the conditions of Al-Khidr, because of which he had to return without getting the knowledge from Al-Khidr. Al-Khidr, who met Moses, was none other than God Kabir himself. A viewer had asked us a question in the comment box of the channel. Now it is time to answer their question. Let's first know their question. They asked, tell me, people are performing spiritual practices according to their own religion, in their own homes, in their own ways. Why does Saint Rampalji not let them do it? Why does he get worried and says, don't do this, don't do that, this is wrong, that is right? Why does Saint Rampalji raise questions on the worship of any religion? What does he want after all? Is there any special purpose behind his interference? People are worshiping according to their faith and belief. Then why does Saint Rampalji have a problem with this? In what direction does he want to lead people? So viewers, Saint Rampalji is worried about the fact that the entire human society is the soul of Allah Kabir. By not recognizing Allah Kabir, by not understanding the true spiritual knowledge, and by listening to this devil, Hindus are becoming enemies of Hindus, Muslims are becoming enemies of Muslims, and Sikhs are dying by cutting each other. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian are fighting each other. The fight between Jews and Muslims. This devil is misleading us, causing us to fight amongst ourselves and leading to massacres, in which innocent people and small children die. Those children who have to live life and make their human life successful become ruined in fights. Saint Rampalji has clarified many times what he wants. Living being is our race, mankind is our religion. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, there is no separate religion. Meaning Saint Rampalji wants the whole world to be one. The walls of religions that are standing should break down. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians fight each other in the name of religion. Muslims also fight each other that you are Sunni, I am Shia. Saint Rampalji is troubled by these fights, and he wants everyone to be one. We all have the same God, Allah, Rab, Bhagwan. We should recognize that one God. Everyone is worshiping as per their religion, but they are considering the knowledge given by the devil to be true. And that is why they are distressed even while worshiping. Therefore, Saint Rampal Ji wants us to feel sad in each other's sorrow, for everyone to share and eat together, to understand each other's pain, and to live with humanity. Everyone wants to worship. Everyone is called a devotee. Religion is the right path. It is made for the devotee to practice worship. But what kind of religion is it? That people die over a small piece of land. A large number of people get killed. Is this what religion teaches us? These are not the characteristics of devotees. This devil makes kings, countries, and communities fight. He causes massacres. If you understand the knowledge given by Saint Rampal Ji and contemplate, then all conflicts will be resolved. Life will become peaceful and happy. The whole world will become one. And by living a peaceful life, we will achieve that heaven, for which we are all striving. Viewers, regarding the present time, Jai Gurudev, Nostradamus, Florence, Anderson, Professor Harar, and many other renowned foretellers of the world have mentioned in their prophecies that the ideology of a great man will end the war from this earth forever. That great man is none other than Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji, through whom peace will be established in the whole world and wars will end forever. Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj teaches to unite the whole world and to live with love for one another. In the guidance of Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji, a clean and pure society is being prepared. Let us tell you that Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji is the Prophet of Allah Kabir, who is imparting the true worship of Almighty Allah. He has removed the misconceptions prevalent in all religions and sects with proof through his unique spiritual knowledge, and has disproved false doctrines. And he has described the proven worship of one Allah, God Kabir. In the present time, positive energy throughout the world is being spread only by Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj Ji. By the true method of worship of Allah Kabir, positive energy is being increased in the whole world by millions of followers of Sant Rampal Ji. Viewers, if you still have any doubts or wish to ask us any questions, please write them in the comment box below. Our team will definitely respond to your query. If you want to speak with us directly to resolve your doubts, you can contact us on these phone numbers. Viewers, if you want to understand the correct translation of Islamic teachings and the verses of the Quran in a clear and simple language, then all doubts have been completely eliminated in this sacred book, Musalman Nahin Samjhe Gyan Quran. Muslims did not understand the knowledge of the Quran. Please read it with patience and an open mind, and you will find yourself amazed. The author, Bakabar, that is, well-informed Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, has written this book with proofs from the true and complete spiritual knowledge. If you wish to order this book, please send us your name and complete address to the following phone numbers. The book, Muslims Did Not Understand the Knowledge of the Quran, will be delivered to your home free of charge. Thank you very much, friends, for taking the time to watch our video. We will soon return with another new video. On this channel, we share videos on Islamic knowledge, religious translation, commentary on the Quran, Hadith, and other Islamic topics. We discuss the values and new ways of Islam and inspire you to positively influence your life. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please click on the subscribe button and do not forget to like, comment, and share the videos. You can also follow us on other social media platforms. For more information related to the Muslim religion, please read the book Musalman Nahin Samjhe Gyan Quran. Muslims Did Not Understand the Knowledge of the Quran, written by Bakabar Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. To obtain the book now, please contact the numbers given below.